A former chaplain in Cincinnati Children's Hospital has been detained by ICE.
A Muslim advocacy group gathered outside of the Homeland Security office in Blue Ash today, demanding that Imam Solomon be released.
Allard Hennard is live with more on what we know.
Rob, Tricia, that's right. So on top of that Muslim advocacy group, there were other leaders out here today, and they say that Solomon was detained during an ICE check-in earlier today. Now, they also say that on top of ICE, the FBI was also present as he was taken into custody, though we don't know why they were present, as that's not typical during this process. But Solomon was very well known throughout the community, and dozens were out here showing their support today.
To know what is the message that this government is sending, where we expect people to adhere to due process and to show up for what is a regular check-in appointment and then get detained and taken away.
A message echoed by community members outside of the Homeland Security office in Blue Ash Wednesday.
He's proven himself to be not only a community leader, not only a faith leader, but a person who brings people together.
Imam Ayman Solomon was detained by ICE Wednesday following an immigration court hearing that he believed was a routine checkup.
I was here this morning as we escorted him to his appointment, following all laws and instructions he'd been given, with no criminal history, no reason. There is no reason we're here.
Solomon immigrated to the U.S. from Egypt about a decade ago and was granted an asylum status. However, in December, that status was revoked by the Biden administration.
Whether you're applying for asylum, whether you are applying for citizenship, green card, residency, what have you, the system has failed you, and that is why we are at the point today where people are afraid to even leave their homes if they do not have full citizenship status.
Solomon was a chaplain at Cincinnati Children's Hospital, where he gave pastoral care to sick and or dying patients and their families. He's also an imam at the Clifton Mosque.
He not only serves Muslim families, but families of all backgrounds and faiths.
State Rep Karen Brownlee was there calling on the federal government.
We need to fund the system so that it doesn't just happen by accident and by whimsy, that people are arrested on the street.
Since taking office, President Donald Trump has implemented stricter immigration enforcement. Congress just recently passed his big, beautiful bill, securing billions more in funding for immigration enforcement last week. Fox 19 Now reached out to ICE about Solomon's detainment. We are waiting for a response. Well, according to those advocacy groups out here today, Solomon had regularly been checking in with ICE agents. Now, state lawmakers, advocacy groups, and faith leaders are demanding for his release. Live in Blue Ash with photojournalist Chris Waldman, Allie Hennard, Fox 19 Now.